Hi there, my name is Julia. It's very nice to meet you too. And I'm going to be your makeup artist today. Yeah, for prom. Is there a certain place you want me to set up? Right here? Yeah, that's fine. So, your mother set up this appointment and said that you were looking for a more dramatic guy, right? Yeah. Okay, is it possible if I could see your dress just for a little bit of inspiration and to see what kind of colors I should go with? Sure, I'll wait. Thank you. Oh my, this is a very pretty dress. Yeah, I like the beading on it. I love the gold. Gold and white's really in for this prom season from what I've seen and heard. Yeah, I really, really do like the detailing right there. Oh, it has a slit on it. Cool. Okay, can I keep this out for reference? Okay. So, I'm just gonna look at your face just to see what the canvas I'm gonna be working on today. You have a little hair there. Should get up. Tilt your head this way a little bit. Good. Okay. And the other side. Alright. So, I'm gonna start off with prepping your skin. And I'm just going to clean it off, and then we'll go into foundation and eyes and all that kind of stuff. Does that sound okay? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing before I clean your faces, I'm just going to take a little bit of this Germex, and I'm going to clean my hands. I do this so my clients know that I'm working on their face with clean hands. Yeah, it does smell really good. It's Caribbean Escape from Bath and Body Works. Yeah. Do you want some? Sure, you can have some. There you go. Is that enough? Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna get started. So the first thing I like to do is I like to take some astringent and I like to spray it on a cotton round and just get just the oils and impurities out of your skin, just so I have something clean to work with. And I know you probably already washed your face this morning, but this will just help with anything that has built up from the time you washed your face, because you build up on your face. It can happen like 5 minutes after you take a shower. So I'm just gonna clean your face a little bit, so just hold there. Okay, just a little bit on your eyes. Alright. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I have 2 moisturizers, and you're taking pictures outside, right? Okay, because that's what your mother said over the phone. But since you're taking pictures outside, I wanted to put a little bit of SPF on your face. And SPF can cause a white cast on your face with flash photography, but we're only going to use a little bit. And plus, if you're taking pictures outside, and there probably will be no flash, it should be okay. I've done it on multiple clients, and I've seen the pictures. There's no white cast, so I'm just gonna put this on your cheeks and a little bit on your forehead and your nose, because that's where people get the most sunburn. So start off with your forehead. Down your nose a little bit there, and on your cheeks. the next one is, I almost fell over. This, it's just a pomegranate mattifying moisturizer. I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply. And it not only, have you ever used mattifying stuff before? Yeah. You know how it feels like very like dry and tight? Well, this actually makes your face feel really smooth. So that's why I like it a lot. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it all over your face as well. Just for some moisture. Because you're probably gonna be you'll probably be sweating and all that kind of stuff, and it'll just help. So I'm gonna go on your temples first, down the side of your face, on your chin a little bit, on your nose, just because most people with oily skin, they get most oil on their nose, and a little bit on your forehead. Turn that way a little bit. Okay, that looks fine. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any spots. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to be spraying a little bit of this, which is by Urban Decay, and it's De-Slick, and it's an oil control setting spray, and you spray it before your foundation and after all your makeup's on, and it'll keep you shine free for a good 12 hours. It says 16, but let's be real, you probably won't be wearing it for 16 hours, but yep, I'm just gonna put this on your face. So I'm gonna need you to cover your eyes. So just cover your eyes. Alright, just here, let me just help let it dry. You normally just need to go like this, and it dries less than a minute. Well, way less than a minute, I should say, more like 15 seconds. Okay, is it dry? Yeah, you can touch your face. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a primer on. And this is a pore filler, because your mother, like we've been putting more of products on your face that have been geared towards oily skin, because that's what your mother told me you had. And people who have oilier skin tend to have larger pores around their nose and their cheek area and a little bit on their chin. And so you can't get rid of those big pores, but you can help the appearance of them looking larger. And so this is what this is for, and it also helps your makeup stay on longer. And it's just like a skin tone color. So okay, there we go. I tend to concentrate it on the cheeks because that's where the most makeup comes off, and on your nose, and on your chin, and forehead, and then whatever's left over, put on the rest of the face. Okay, so the next step is foundation, and I chose a foundation for you, and it's the Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is a classic. It's fairly inexpensive at the drugstore. I use it in all my kits because I think it works the best, because they have this is the oily combo version, and they also have a dry to normal skin version, and they have a huge color selection. So I chose the lightest shade because you're pale just like I am, and I'm going to be putting this all over your face. I'm going to be concentrating it more because I see you have a little bit of redness on your cheeks and on your forehead, and we're going to be concentrating it there, but then, you know, I'll bring it down your neck as well, so it looks blended and it looks like your natural skin. So I'm going to take a foundation brush, and then I'm going to be blending it in with a synthetic angled brush. And so first, I like to take some of this De-Slick stuff and spray it on the brush, and then it'll help blend out the foundation a lot better. and so it looks less cakey. So I'm going to start off with this brush, and then I'll blend it out with this brush. And I'm going to take some of the de-slick. So stand back. Okay. And put some foundation on my hand. Okay. So start on your cheek, because the first place you start is going to be the most concentrated, and it's easier to blend it on your cheek than like your nose or something. Go on your chin, your nose. Alright, now I'm going to take the other brush and just blend it all in. You can just use this brush. It doesn't matter. I use the foundation brush to help just lay down the foundation, and then just take this to make it look more like your skin, because this brush can look a little streaky. But if you wanted to use one brush, that's fine. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to be using concealer because I added a little bit of extra in the areas you need it, and the foundation we used is a full cover foundation, and so it'll help with those trouble areas, because I don't wear concealer, and I think that just that foundation alone can help. But sometimes different people have different, you know, color bags of the color underneath their eyes, or bags and discoloration on their face. It just depends, but for you, we're not using concealer today. Alright, now what I like to do is I go straight to the eye area. First we're going to use is the primer, and this is comparable to the higher end, like Urban Decay Primer Potion, but this is only $1. It's from e.l.f. It's their $1 eye primer. And I'm just going to take the doe foot and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, so there's no cross contamination. And I prefer this one for oilier eyelids, because I've tried their the higher end ones, but this one still works better. And it's a lot cheaper, so I'm just gonna take this and put this on your eyelids. I'm just gonna do another layer then. Okay. Now I go to eyebrows. So let that set. I just let that set a little bit, and I'm just gonna look for my brush. Alright. First thing I do is I just groom your eyebrows. I do this mainly before, but sometimes after. But I'm just gonna take this. We're gonna use this side, and this side's just for to comb your eyelashes, so when it gets clumpy. So I'm just gonna take this and groom your eyebrows. You have really nice eyebrows, but we're just gonna fill them in a little bit, because everybody has, you know, some sparseness to their eyebrows, because I have never met somebody with perfect eyebrows, and if they were perfect, they were filled in. So I'll be using, for your eyebrow color, I'll be using this NYX brow powder. I really like the brand NYX. It's inexpensive, but has a higher quality to it, and this is actually in the color taupe ash, because you have lighter hair. This is the lightest shade range. So we're going to be using a mixture of these two colors, and we'll put the wax on afterwards. So mix these two together. Make sure there's not. So I tend to start at the arch because we don't want to concentrate all the color right here, because sometimes that can look a little fake. But if you do like brushing motions, it won't look too harsh. So. Now I'm gonna move it forwards, and then let's do the flick. And I'm gonna do the other side next. Okay, go forward, and go back to the end and flick. Then I'm gonna take the wax. Okay. I have a oh yeah. Yeah, I'll show you how I do it. Okay. So you asked how I know where to make your arch and where to do the flick. Well, okay. There's kind of one method, but there's two versions of the beginning. So to start your eyebrow, either you take something like this is just a brush, and you take where your nose is and you angle it this way, and you see that's where it should start. But then there's another one where you can take your tear duct and go up, and that's where it should start. It's really personal preference. I prefer the tear duct because it's closer to your eye and it's more aligned. And then to get the arch, what you're going to do is go look straight forward. Ooh. And you're going to get your pupil, and you're going to angle it, and that's where your arch should be. And then to get where the flick should be, because not everybody has a flick, you just take the end of your eye and nose and line it up, and that's where the flick should be. It's just a 3-step motion. So you just move it, 2, 3. Very simple. So yeah, that's how I kind of have that kind of thing memorized. So I just kind of like look at your tear duct, look up, like when you're looking at me when I'm doing your eyebrows, I just kind of like go from there, and then okay, so eventually you'll just learn where it should start and where it should end. So next we're going to do your eyeshadow, which is my favorite part. And I'm going to start off with this MAC paint pot in Painterly. It's just a nudie skin tone color. And this will help with the veining and also help bring the color out. People with pale skin tend to have more of their veins showing in their eyelids, which sucks. So you just want to wear eyeliner, but you want to cover it up but not wear eyeshadow. This is a good product. So take this. Can you close for me? Thank you. Okay. Other eye. Alright. So we'll look at your dress again. Just to look. So okay. Yeah, I can't get over how pretty this dress is. I wish we had dresses like this when I went to prom, but yeah, I like the gold in it. It's really pretty, but yep, I know what I'm gonna do. So first, what we're gonna do is we are going to take this Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I find these a great investment. They're a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you are looking just for one eyeshadow palette, this will last you a long time. And it has a variety of colors. So, like this. They also have another, they have so they have the original, which the packaging looks completely different, so it makes it easier to tell them apart. So that's what they look like. I'll show you that one when we get to it. But first, I'm going, since you have some gold in your dress, I thought we would use this color. Suspect. It's like a light goldish beige. But it's kind of more on the cooler side, which would go great with your eyes. So I'm just gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush. It's called a C brush, I believe, if I can remember correctly. So I'm gonna take some of that and close for me. Thank you. I'm just gonna put this all over your lid. Okay. Next, we're going to be going into this palette, and we're going to be taking the same brush again, but we're going to flip it over, and I'm going to be using a little bit of the Half-Baked on the outer edge. And this is just a gold color. It looks kind of yellow, but I'm going to tone that down in a second. Alright, so to tone that down, I'm going to take a little bit of this color called Virgin. And I didn't show you all the colors, but this is what this one looks like. This one's more warm. And I'm going to tone it down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the rest of the colors we're going to be using in here. And so I'm going to take this color called Tease, and it's a matte color. It's a matte, like a gray purple color, and I'm just going to put this lightly in your crease with this fluffy brush. So yeah. You can just look down a little bit for me. Okay, thank you. Alright, so since you want a more dramatic eye, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this matte black color, and I'm going to go, if you can see what I did with my makeup, it's more the darker color. It's more concentrated on the outer corner. And so that's what we're going to do, and then after that we're going to take Tease again, and we're going to blend it out a little bit so it's not as harsh. So take the black and pretty much draw your outer corner, and this also helps with making your eyes look bigger and your eyelashes look a lot longer on the ends. Other side. Put a little bit more on this side. Alright, a little bit there. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with Tease and just help blend it out. Okay. Now I'm going to highlight your brow bone, which is up here, with this matte color called Foxy, which is a matte off-white color. And it'll help raise your eyebrow look, make your eyebrows look a little bit more raised and arched. So okay. Next we're gonna do eyeliner, which I'm just gonna use black. I'm gonna wing it out at the end and go, and then when further I go in, the thinner I'm gonna go. So I'm just gonna take this cheap drugstore eyeliner. It's by Wet n Wild. It is very comparable to higher end, and since I have to constantly get rid of makeup because of my kit for sanitation reasons, it's easier to pay $4 for this instead of like $18 for a higher end one. So I'm just gonna take this little pointed brush, and I'm just gonna first go in the middle and then wing it out. Then go back in and make it thin. Okay, you can blink a little bit. That's fine. I'm done with that eyeliner, but we're gonna set it. I'm just gonna take an angled brush and set it so it lasts a lot longer. It already lasts a lot longer on its own, but just to ensure anything, we're just gonna set it. Just look ahead. Yeah, you don't always have to do this, but just take any black shadow you have, preferably if you're gonna go for a matte look, use a matte one. But since I already have this palette, I just used the Naked 2 palette with the black in it. Yeah. Oh, it's a gel eyeliner. That's not liquid. Liquid, it would be a little bit more runny, and it's easier to make mistakes with, in my opinion. So we're gonna move on to your face. We'll do your mascara last because I prefer that because when I'm working on clients, sometimes I had an incident where I did the mascara and then I did the face and I accidentally hit the eyelash with a brush and I messed up the eyelashes, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So next I'm gonna be taking two different powders. One will go underneath your eyes and one will go on the rest of your face. So I'm just going to be using this Dream Matte Powder. It's very velvety and soft on your face. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. Next thing, I'm just gonna take this Tarte Smooth Operations powder. I've been trying this out. It's Smooth Operator, excuse me. I've been trying this out with on clients because I got this when I bought some stuff for my kit. So I got this for free. I'm just gonna take a little bit. Kind of goes everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. But you don't have to close your eyes, just look up. Yeah, I prefer it for under eyes, and because I prefer a colored powder on the face to give, so you don't have to use as much foundation, so it gives like a little bit extra coverage. Alright, now we're going to do some contouring, and this is one of the best tips in the world, and I wish more people knew about it, but basically, we're going to do this 3 motion. Depending on one side of your face, it's going to be 3 and the other side is going to be E. So what you're going to do is we're going to contour right here in the hollows of your cheek, on your jawline, and even on your neck, like where we put the foundation earlier. I'm just going to be using this NYC Smooth Skin, and it's in the color Sunny. And I chose this one instead of my higher end ones because this one has the best coloring for pale people. It doesn't look muddy, it doesn't look like you have a fake tan, it just makes you look a little bit more glowy, thinner, and a little bit darker, but you know, not like you sprayed too much spray tan on your face. So I'm just going to be taking this angled brush and I need you to make a little silly face for me. So just go like this, because I need to get into the hollows of your cheeks, because we're gonna need to be contouring right here. I'm gonna do the most there because that will help make your face look a little bit thinner and better for photos. So, yep, like that. Alright, now I normally start right here, but some people are just like do this, but I tend to want to concentrate more in the hollows of the cheekbones. So now I'm gonna go up to your temples. And other side. And on your jawline. I'm gonna go down your neck now. So just do this for me. Alright, thank you. And I forgot, I need to do a little bit on your hairline. Okay. Next is blush, and I use two different blushes, and they're both by Tarte, because I prefer these blushes because these last on your face a really long time, and they're supposed to last 12 hours. But these are the Amazonian clay blushes, and this one's in the color Exposed. It's a nudie pink color, so it goes with everything, and it kind of, packaging kind of goes with my nails. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, see? Yeah, it's nothing special, but if you're wearing like a more dramatic eye like you are, this is a perfect blush because it goes with any look. So, and it looks really natural too. So what I need you to do is just smile. I'm gonna take it from your apples all the way up here. And this could also act as a contouring blush, but we're not gonna do that. So just smile. Okay, thank you. Apples on your cheek and then blend up. Take some more to the other side. Alright. So next, we're gonna do the pop of color. I think you need a pop of color on your apples, just to bring some liveliness and rosiness to your face. And this is the Amazonian clay blush in Blissful. It's just a pinky coral color, because it'll just help with it set what the eyes will go with the eyes a little bit. So just gonna take a little bit of this and smile again. We're just gonna take it on your apples, the cheek, and then blend up a little bit. So next, we're going to be highlighting, and we're going to be taking this Mary Luminizer by the Balm. Yeah, it is really cute. It can be used as an eyeshadow, as a highlight, inner corner highlight, and I think, yeah, you can also put it like, take a little, like a big brush and like dust it on your arms, but it's just a gold color. And I'm going to be highlighting your cheekbones a little bit in here. Take it above your eyebrows, and then since your nose is a little bit more oily, we're going to skip your nose. We're going to do the Cupid's bow a little bit on your chin and in your inner corner. So you don't have to smile for this. Okay. Sorry, there's something on my face. So, on your cheekbones. Okay, now I'm going to go on your above your eyebrow. Now, take some on your cupid's bow and a little bit on your chin. Excuse me, I think there's a hair in my eye. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to take some and put some in the inner corner. So just look straight ahead. Now we're going to go back up to your eyes, and I was giving your eyes a break, so I'm going to go in to the waterline with a nude pencil. Well, it will help brighten and awake your eyes and make them look larger. It's just a nude pencil. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes, so if you cry, you know, because you're, I don't know. I don't know if you would cry, but if you would cry, or you know, from laughing too hard, or you're just so happy, this won't run down your face. And the other gel eyeliners, waterproof too. And this is the color 23L. It's just this pinky champagne color. And so I'm just gonna pull on your lower rim. I'm just gonna like that. Okay, just blink a little bit. Alright, go back in a little bit more. Okay, and then other side. Yeah, sometimes my eyes get a little watery when I put something in the waterline. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a shadow underneath your eyes, so it like defines it a little bit. So I'm just going to take the matte color, the crease color, Tease, because it's not as harsh as black, but it helps define it. So your eyelashes look a little bit more defined as well. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that. You can look up. Just line. I'm only taking this about a fourth of the way in, a quarter of the way in. Okay, there we go. Now we're going on to eyelashes. And first, I know you already have curly lashes, but to help revamp them, I'm gonna curl them. I do this too, and it makes a wonder of a difference, because sometimes curly lashes can droop a little bit, and even, you know, have an occasional one that goes straight. So this is just to help revamp them. So if you want to look in the center, at the center of my face, don't worry, I won't pinch you. So I do a 3-step motion. So I do the base, the middle, and the tip. Okay. Alright, you ready? Okay. So doing the base, the middle, and the tip. Okay. So now I'm going to be taking this CoverGirl mascara. It's drugstore. And I'm going to be putting this on for your first coat. And all you're going to need to do is just look straight ahead. So I like to wiggle it too. And if you want to like open your eyes really wide, I'm going to put some on the lower lash line. And that's the only coat I'm going to do on the lower lash line. So I'm going to be taking this mascara. This is one of my favorites. It's the Falsies by Maybelline, and it has a really cool looking brush, and it looks like that. It's like, I think it's around $6. It's very inexpensive. So just look back at my face. Oh, I have a little smudge. So sometimes it's hard sometimes with mascara wands to get to not miss up here. So if you want to look down, close your eyes for me. I'm just gonna get off the little sponge. I'll clean up the other side too. And if you want to open, I'm gonna clean up down here as well. So just look up. Okay. So next we're gonna do lips, and I have 2 lip products that I'm gonna give to you to keep, so you can put them in your bag for prom, and you can touch up later on in the night. So the first one is a balm stain. So it's a stain that moisturizes and feels good on your lips, and it's by Revlon. It's just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and it's in a very basic My Lips But Better color, and called Honey. It just looks like that. And the cool thing about this is you don't have to sharpen it, and it can act as your lip liner as well, so you can take the point and just line your lips. So I'll just, yeah, that way it's fine. I'm just gonna outline your lips. I'm gonna fill them in too. Now I'm gonna go to the bottom, and I want you to go. Okay, I'm just gonna take a Q-tip and just clean her up around the edges of the mouth. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it does feel really good. I love these. I have all the colors. I think they're wonderful. And I'm gonna take this reddish coral color, and it has some gold in it, so it'll go great with your dress and your eyes. It's called Lena or something. It's a tart one. It's really minty, and so it'll keep your breath smelling nice. So do what you did earlier. Alright, so go again. Alright, so I think your mascara is dry, so we're gonna go back in with the De-Slick, and we're gonna spray your face, so just to set everything. So I'm gonna close your eyes. Okay. And I want to give you your lip product, so here you go. And give you back your prom dress. Here's your this. So here's your excuse me. Here's your prom dress back. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you a mirror. So here you go. Here's your mirror. I'm glad you like it. It was a pleasure doing your makeup. And if you need any help or need any advice or want me to do your makeup again, your mother has my number. And I hope that you have an awesome time at prom, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.